The life and legacy of Risa Hontiveros, advocate, journalist, senator. Welcome to today's feature, where we shine a spotlight on a woman who has become a household name in the Philippines for her tireless advocacy, compassionate leadership, and dedication to public service. Ana Teresa Risa Navarro Hontiveros Baracuel is a name that resonates across journalism, activism, and politics. From her early days as a youth leader to becoming one of the country's most respected senators, her story is one of grit, heart, and purpose. Early life and background. Risa Hontiveros was born in Manila and raised in a family with a strong sense of civic duty and public awareness. Even as a young girl, she showed signs of the leader she would become. At just 14 years old, she joined a production of The Sound of Music, performing alongside future stage legends. But while many of her peers pursued entertainment, Risa's heart leaned toward advocacy and service. She went on to study at the prestigious Ateneo de Manila University, where she graduated with honors, earning a degree in social sciences. During her college years, she became deeply involved in activism, organizing efforts to raise awareness on pressing issues like the Bataan nuclear power plant controversy and engaging in peace and justice work. These formative years molded her into a critical thinker and passionate advocate for social change. After university, Risa entered the field of broadcast journalism. She quickly made a name for herself as a credible and principled journalist, anchoring national newscasts and winning accolades for her clear, insightful reporting. But as the lines between media and public service often cross, she eventually found herself pulled into the world of politics, not for power, but for purpose. Personal life and relationships. Behind the public figure is a woman who has faced profound personal trials. Risa married Francisco Baracuel Jr., and together they had 4 children. Tragically, her husband passed away in 2005 due to complications from asthma, leaving Risa to raise their children on her own while balancing her growing role in public service. This chapter of her life revealed another dimension of her strength, not just as a leader, but as a mother and solo parent. Her life has also been deeply intertwined with other public figures. Her sister Pia Hontiveros is a respected journalist, and their family name has become synonymous with integrity and service. Despite the pressures of her political career, Risa continues to prioritize her role as a mother, often seen supporting her children's milestones and achievements. Her ability to balance personal hardship with national responsibility has inspired many, especially fellow solo parents. Risa Hontiveros is widely regarded as one of the more modestly wealthy members of the Philippine Senate. Her publicly declared assets suggest a net worth of around $500,000. Notably, her statements of assets have reflected no major liabilities, painting a picture of a public servant who lives simply and within her means, an increasingly rare trait in the political landscape. Career in public service. House of Representatives. Risa's formal political journey began when she became a representative of the Akbayan party list. Her time in the House of Representatives was marked by her vocal stance on justice, human rights, and social equity. She was known for speaking out against corruption and was even arrested during a protest on International Women's Day. It was a defining moment that symbolized her commitment to standing with and for the people, even when it meant personal risk. As a lawmaker, she pushed for meaningful legislation aimed at improving lives. She championed laws that made essential medicines more affordable, extended agrarian reform, and strengthened workers' rights. Her track record spoke volumes about her priorities: health, equity, and justice. Senate career. After 2 unsuccessful attempts, Risa finally secured a seat in the Philippine Senate, where she has since become a consistent and principled voice of the opposition. Known for her calm yet firm demeanor, she quickly gained a reputation for being an intelligent, compassionate, and strategic legislator. In the Senate, she authored and co-authored several key laws. She played a leading role in the passage of the mental health law, which has improved access to psychological services nationwide. She was instrumental in enacting laws that benefit women and solo parents, such as expanded maternity leave and the Solo Parents Welfare Act. Her work also tackled public safety with the Anti-Hospital Deposit Law and the Safe Streets and Public Spaces Act, which protects individuals from harassment in public areas. Beyond her legislative achievements, Risa has led critical investigations into government corruption and abuse. She exposed visa rackets, stood up for the rights of drug war victims, and provided refuge for witnesses who feared for their lives. She has consistently used her position to hold institutions accountable, regardless of the political cost. Legacy and social impact. Risa's impact stretches far beyond laws and policies. She has changed the way Filipinos see what leadership can be. She is one of the very few women in Philippine politics who openly identifies with progressive values, and she has championed the causes of those often ignored by mainstream politics: women, LGBTQ+ individuals, solo parents, the mentally ill, and the urban poor. Her ability to navigate political storms while holding her values intact has earned her the respect of both allies and critics. She has received multiple awards recognizing her service, including national accolades from youth and women's organizations. Her name has been associated with peace-building efforts, responsible governance, and unwavering advocacy. Most importantly, she has become a role model for a new generation, especially young women, who want to enter politics not for power, but for the people. Her legacy is one of quiet strength, tireless work, and compassionate leadership. Recent developments. In recent months, Risa made headlines when she chose to join a newly formed minority bloc in the Senate. The decision was seen as a strategic move to strengthen opposition voices in a Congress dominated by administration allies. Her presence in this bloc gives weight to its moral and political authority, especially as they prepare to scrutinize large-scale economic policies like the Maharlika Investment Fund. Risa has also remained vocal on healthcare issues. She continues to push for deeper investigations into public health agencies accused of corruption and misuse of funds. She advocates for transparency and reform, ensuring that public services reach those most in need. Her leadership has not waned. She continues to participate actively in Senate sessions, committee hearings, and outreach programs. Her voice remains a beacon for reason, rights, and reforms. Risa Hontiveros is more than a senator. She is a symbol of what principled politics can look like. From her early days as a journalist to her rise as one of the Philippines' most respected lawmakers, she has remained true to her core values. Her story is one of resilience in the face of loss, courage in the face of adversity, and strength in the service of others. As the political landscape continues to shift, one thing remains certain: Risa's legacy is already being written in the lives she has touched, the laws she has passed, and the example she continues to set. If you believe in politics rooted in empathy, courage, and justice, then Risa Hontiveros is someone worth watching and supporting. If you enjoyed this feature, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what other inspiring leaders you'd like us to profile next. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.